Man of Answers, how you doing? Hey, Willie and Reggie, looking forward to the ride today. Maybe was wondering if you had advice for people doing YouTube or content creation as a profession. Is it a worthwhile thing to get more invested into these days if you're passionate about it, or should it stay a side thing? To be perfectly honest, the answers are not very encouraging these days because you are drowning in a sea of content. It is near impossible to stand out these days. So the advice is, yeah, start 10 years ago, right? Start 15 years ago. Literally go back in time if you really want to achieve this outcome. That answer, of course, is like, pretty discouraging in the sense that it's like, hey, it's impossible, but it's not impossible, but it certainly is not likely, right? When you hear that over 9,000 hours of content are uploaded to YouTube every single day. And then that number was from years ago, so I'm sure it's
Oh my
inflated,
gosh, yeah.
right, by an impossible margin. An impossible amount of content is being uploaded, and it's trying to figure out who to show to what and how to recommend this and that and yada yada. And not to mention, over the course of quarantine, people have also like put their efforts into like a lot of stuff from home, so more content started popping up as well. It's just nuts, right? The only thing I can say is when you talk about doing content creation or YouTube and you added the word there for as a profession, and that's your mistake, right? I'd say like don't look at anything like that as a profession. First and foremost, do it because it's a fun hobby to do and because you enjoy doing it, and you have to enjoy the process when nobody else cares or is watching, because if you are only driven by the results and everything that you do is a means to an end, you're going to not be able to, like, you're going to hate it when you don't get the results you want, which you're not going to initially or possibly ever, right? So, like with any other activity, I would say, like, don't get into it because you intend to make it a job that you're going to get paid for. Do it because you love doing it, and you'll do it regardless of whether anyone's around or not, and how much you enjoy doing it is what motivates you. And then if and when like opportunities present themselves, you take them because they presented themselves, and you know success is what happens when opportunity meets preparation, yada yada yada. But the point is that if you've been doing it and then you have a chance to like do something because someone puts you on, or you get you get an opportunity in one way or another, whatever that word means, then if you've been doing it for fun on your own anyways and you didn't really get too caught up in the results, then yeah, that's the right way to go, and you'll probably have the best attitude about it, versus the literal hundreds of thousands of channels where the last video says, okay guys, yeah, sorry for no updates in a couple months. This is just me checking in to let you know I'm going to be doing it. I'm going to be updating more regularly. This is just a little heads up, an announcement to expect more content in the future, coming soon. Let's go. Last updated 4 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Like, that is the telltale, that is the fucking, cross in the ground for many places. Many channels have that kind of thing going on. So just keep that in mind. Do it for yourself, not for others, and not because you're looking for the recognition, because the recognition might never come and likely won't. And if it does, that's awesome. But don't put the words as a profession on that. And then you can copy and paste this advice over to your nieces and your nephews and every one of those kids who's trying to be a YouTuber these days. It's become more and more of a thing, and it's now in the top 5 professions of like elementary schoolers.
Yeah. Want to be
And
a YouTuber.
yeah, I mean, you see like Mr. Beast and stuff like that, and you're like, oh yeah, you like, it's literally like that's one fast track to fame, stardom, and riches,
Yeah.
right? Because that's how we live in. Stadium status over here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's hard to say that it could be like a job, but if you wait just long enough, we should be releasing a influencer course to tell you how to become just like us, just fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, well, you can sign up for the special courses. Yeah, right. Leslie Bestington presents the WoolieVersus premium package. In fact, if you really want to know more, right, I suggest you check out our premium Smugglers University.
Oh yes, yes.
Versus University, right? Come subscribe to Versus University, where we'll teach you all the real tips,
the good stuff.
Yeah, everything I just said right there, that was just cover. That was for the,
but the real people, though.
Yeah, that was for the plebs, right?
Yeah.
That's
if you want all the real secrets.
If you were not discouraged by the words of advice that I just gave,
you've got what it takes.
You passed the test.
Oh, you're still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. If your heart wavered,
yep,
maybe it's not for you.
Nope, definitely.
But if you were still down,
that was a test. That was all a test.
You passed.
You succeeded. If you are still here and you're like, I still want to do it, then yeah, just subscribe to Versus University, and all you gotta pay is just 30 easy payments of what do we got?
How high does it go?
What are we doing?
How much are they willing to pay?
1 ape.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
You got to pay an ape every time.
You got plenty of apes, right?
Right. And then you'll get all the inside strategies on how to drop ship and how to traffic Romanian women.
We made it.
Damn. I'm sorry, Reggie. Did you not trip over the Bugatti on the way into the to the apartment?
Damn.
Did you not see the Bugatti printed just right there in the parking lot?
I tried not to scratch it this time,